I've always known that human trafficking was a problem, but I didn't know the gravity of the problem until about 2 months ago, when we had a young lady come in here who had been sold by her father and her mother for a bag of dope. At 7 years old, that young girl then was in a motorcycle gang where she was raped for 40 years. She came to the New Orleans mission after being sold and used and abused so that she was no longer needed by these men anymore. Human life in our country that is physically abused, taken advantage of, and sold for a profit even greater than what we see in addiction throughout our country. A woman that's been sexually or physically abused the same way that I was, I know there's freedom from that. I know there's freedom from the offender. I know there's a future and a hope for these women. They will have a destiny and a purpose that God's placed in their heart to get on the path that He's created them for, and they will do great and amazing things through intimacy with Him. That life's not over. That's number one. That is the most important thing. But number two is for us to tell the story, because see, too often we even think of a woman that's out on the street and we say, well, she's making a choice to do that. And I would ask you, did that 7-year-old girl have a choice? You see, we see her as a 47-year-old girl and we say, how dare she do that? But what I see is the 7-year-old that got trapped in a bad situation, and now at 47, she doesn't know how to get out. Our expansion for our women's pavilion on the North Shore is an exciting proposition. We plan on having it opened by the end of 2017. This will be 100 individual apartments so that each woman has her own bathroom, has her own bed, has her own shower, where she can start her new life and her new journey. We couldn't be more grateful for the partnership with the Giving Hope Foundation. The change of life that Troy and Tracy and this organization are offering, it's changing generations. Because see, the women that we're helping, those women have children, and those children will have children. So they're making an eternal difference in the lives of millions, we believe, because the future for the Giving Hope Retreat is generational. So we are eternally grateful for the support and the partnership.